Hey, what's up, and welcome to the show. This is the KOL Bear Report, and it's just me today. Let me see if I can add to stage. There we go. Cool. I was just looking at the Bitcoin USDT liquidation heat map on the 3-day. By the way, my name's Theo Zhu. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, etc. All right, so just looking at the heat map here, I see some yellow-green down here at 95, and then I see some really strong yellow up here at 100K. So will we get another test back down to this range? Very possible. Let's go down to the 1-day. Yeah, some liquidity down here at 93, and on the 12-hour. Yeah, lots of liquidity here at 96. So, yeah, very likely we might pop down there briefly. So maybe the pain's not over. Nick was talking about today there being like a relief rally. Relief rally in crypto. Will it last? Yeah, we'll see. Let's see where we're at for altcoin season. So we're not currently in altcoin season. Are we in altcoin month? No, of course not. We're actually in Bitcoin month. And the top performers of the last 90 days were BGB. Oh, it just changed. Maybe that was month. Okay, so then we have Mantra OM. Oh, it's going back and forth depending on what I do with my mouse. Interesting. Okay, so Mantra OM, GT, XMR, Ondo, Leo, Hype, BGB, XRP, LTC, JUP, and CBBTC, Coinbase BTC. For BullX, I'm currently in just a few tiny little positions like MLG, LYNK, smol, yay, and shouts out to Leah for smol. Last night we did a 2x on this thing. Unfortunately, I only went in with a few bucks, so could have been a banger. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but it looks like it's still trending upwards. I can put the contract address somewhere if I have a chat here somewhere. Maybe like that, if anyone's interested. Okay, so for crypto bubbles, Barachain's down. Everybody's cashing in their airdrop, I guess. In the last hour, we're pretty down, and the last week, we're down. Going over to Banter Bubbles. On the live chart, we can see what's popping up at this moment. Nothing really noticeable for me in the last hour. FLR, whatever that is. Flare, never heard of that. And today, everything was up except for Barachain. And FLR looks like it's doing pretty good. This might be something to take a look at. Flare. Okay, let's go look. Let's go take a look. What is Flare? Flare Network, Flare Twitter. Discover Flare's DeFi ecosystem through our virtual carnival. Connect everything. It's a blockchain for data, providing developers with secure, decentralized access to high-integrity data from other chains and the internet. Cool. Layer 0, Stargate, Google Cloud. Yeah, well, it's doing well in the last day or so. Recovering on the last 7 days. Looks like it's been a fairly strong project. Might be something to keep an eye on. Maybe I'll follow them on X there. So where are we at in the Bitcoin rainbow chart? I usually head down to the new Bitcoin rainbow chart. And we're currently in yellow, so we're at HODL mode. So unlikely that this is the top here. We could check liquidation levels for Solana as well on the 12-hour. Since I'm currently in a Solana perp. Which is slightly underwater. So we're at 196 for Solana right now. And it looks like it could go down to 187 on a COP. That looks pretty juicy there. Somebody loaded up the bags right there. Yeah, 185, 182. So yeah, be careful with Solana. But here on the 3-day, it looks pretty nice for upside. What else do we have? LYNK. Let's see how LYNK's been doing. The 3-minute chart. Yeah, LYNK had another pop here. See if it comes back. It's been grinding down a bit. MLG has been a bit underwhelming. But looks like if I'm a bit more active, I could take advantage of some of these volatilities here. And then Yay, I don't think this is the real Yay token. There's going to be a Yay token from what I understand. King Long posted one and it was Nightmare Fuel. Let's see the top one, 1.14 mil, 2.15 mil, 3.9. So it's kind of hard to tell which is which. Here's a 10 billion Yay an hour ago. That looks like a scam though. Yeah, it's got no social media. Well, we could check his Twitter. Just in, President Trump to issue reciprocal tariffs to match those imposed by other countries. Interesting. Okay, let's see if Kanye dropped a contract address yet. I don't think so. Okay, great. Doesn't seem topped out here yet on DefiLlama. That's a bullish signal. Like, no way the previous cycle is going to be bigger than this one. Unless crypto's actually dying. But does it seem like that to you guys? I don't think so. Total value locked in all chains. Still mostly Ether. Second place Solana. Bitcoin, Tron, BSC, and Base is way down here. Oh, Barachain's popping up. Look at that. 1.7 billion in Barachain. Sui, Avalanche, and other. Compare chains. So you can pick your chains here that you want to compare. So Solana versus Ethereum. So Solana's this little blue blip down here, and then Ethereum's the big boy. Interesting. If you just go Solana, we're actually higher than last cycle. So that's pretty interesting. So if we look at Ethereum, maybe that's what's happening. Look, this is actually just Ethereum is going down. Interesting, but Solana's actually up. That's an interesting sign. Coin market cap, I've been noticing the fear and greed is down into the fear level lately. Fear and greed index. CN business fear and greed index is also showing fear. Let's see what else we got. This is the one that James uses. So now is also fear here. Yesterday was neutral. So yeah, we're getting more into the fear zone. And Binance Square is showing neutral. Down from greed last week. Hi there, Marco. Welcome in. Let me know if there's any tokens you want to take a look at. Otherwise, we will blast through a few of these. So AAVE has breached the 120 SMA here, and it's finding now resistance, trying to break back above it. So that's Potentially a bearish sign for AAVE. We'll see if it closes below or above this white line today, but that would be either a sell or a buy signal for me, right? Cardano is closed below the white 120 SMA, so that's bearish for Cardano. I would be selling at this point. AI16Z, very likely similar. AIXBT, same boat. I would have sold it a week ago. APU down, Arbitrum down, AI Rig Complex down. AVAX also closing well below the 120 daily SMA. This is AVAX versus Bitcoin, and same thing. So you're better off holding Bitcoin. I've been noticing Basenji is looking really healthy on base. I was actually going to grab some yesterday. I don't know what stopped me. Could try to take a look here. So if we go to Basenji. No? Basenji. Benji. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, let's do that. $50. Surely that will do something to the portfolio. Better than holding Ethereum, though. If you take a look at Ethereum, it's below the white 120, so I sold it right here, and it's been continually down since. So that's my benchmark. Confirm swap. I'm the proud owner of some Basenji. Great, perfect. That's wonderful. All right, let's head back to the charts. So yeah, Basenji is looking great. I will normally put a buy zone there, but it doesn't let me. That's fine. It's versus USD. Yeah, it's fine. It's at 3 cents. Harry Potter looking bad. BNB is down. Bonk is down. Brett is down. BSV versus Bitcoin and BSV versus USDT is down, which is a bad sign when Bitcoin is well above the white 120. So BSV is losing the battle, and it continually has been. Bitcoin dominance is up, so it's a Bitcoin market right now. Butthole not doing so good. Little recovery here on Butthole, but looks like I would have sold it if I was holding it. So I'm happy I never really got in. Canadian dollar is not looking too great. A little recovery here. That's nice to see. Chill Guy, terrible. Cloud, not so great. Cleanspark, big pump today, up to 11.76. But I'm now out of Cleanspark. CLY, Colony Labs is down. Coinbase looking great here on the stocks. What do you think about Baba? That's a stock. Alibaba on New York Stock Exchange. All right, so Alibaba's looking great here as it's above the 120-day SMA. The jewel is currently in the upper quadrant, but it is topping out a little bit. Right there. So you see it's almost at the red zone, so it might be due for a bit of a retracement soon. The volatility is also at a maximum here. So it looks like it's just finished its run. So we might be looking for some retracement here. As you can see, the linear regression channel is in a downtrend. I would say this thing's healthy, not necessarily a buying zone though. I would probably wait for a little bit of a pullback before getting in. Not financial advice, but that's sort of what it's looking like to me. We can go down to the 12-hour, the 6-hour. Yeah, everything's sort of looking fairly similar. Yeah, you could take a look at the weekly. So weekly, it's coming up against this 200 SMA and finding some resistance there. It bounced off it here. It bounced off it here. So we're likely to get some pullback, take a position, and then ride it to Valhalla. And that's what I would say. No problem, Marco. What's up, Burbsy? Shout out Burbsy each and every time. There you go. All right, so just head back to the top of the list here. We were around the cookie zone. Okay, so cookie on the daily, it's sitting at support. So I've been tweeting about this one. This is where you want to buy it. If you're bullish on cookie and it's bouncing off support, it's at the bottom of the channel. This is a great entry for cookie if you're feeling bullish on it. I should probably grab some cookie. Let's see if I can grab a little cookie. If I can find it. I thought it was on base chain. Cookie DAO. Oh, it's on BNB chain? There's a base version here. Base. Get some cookies. Cheers. Thanks for joining, dude. Awesome. Okay, and now swap to cookie. Got to kind of babysit it a little bit. Okay, is it done? I hate walking away from it and then it says it didn't go through. Give me my cookies. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. D-God's down. DMGI's down. Doge down. Getting alert that POPCAT is up. Let's take a look at POPCAT. Ooh. So you get this alert that it's up 10%, but you look at the chart and it's just like, wow. Like a rejection right there, right? Okay, let's go back up. POLKADOT, not looking good. Dogelon Mars, of course, always looking great. This stupid coin. ETH, we already took a look at. ETH versus SOL, also looking bad. FARTCOIN has fallen from grace. I heard a sound indicating my cookies have been deposited into my cookie jar, so I'm feeling good about that. We have FARTCOIN, not looking good. FLUXBOT, terrible. FOXY, not good. FWOG, also not good. Giga, very bad. GME just closed below the 120, but it's still above the 200 on an uptrend there. So if you're feeling bullish on GME, which I wouldn't be myself, but this could be a decent buying zone. GOAT is down. HBAR finding support at the 200. FARTCOIN's up 25x. Okay, let me see what FARTCOIN looks like. Oh, wow. It's up 25x, eh? Yeah, it doesn't really show that on the chart here. HODL. Okay, I bought HODL this week, so I'll put a little buy indicator here as a reminder that I bought it. Looking good to me. Honey Hive Mapper's down. Hype. Ooh, interesting. Hype. So I took a small position in Hype, and it closed above the 120 on the 12-hour yesterday, but now it's falling below it. So we'll see where Hype goes. I wonder if I might have to get out of my position. We'll see. JLP looking fantastic as always. JUP is under the white line, but I just hold it for the airdrops, so I don't mind having a bunch of JUP that's staked, because you earn more with the airdrops, right? The Balkan Dwarf, not looking so good. Kujira's down. LYNK trying to fight for its life here, coming back above the 120. We'll see if we can close it here, but right now I would have sold it yesterday. Lock-in is down. Luce. Oh, can Luce come back? Is that a rounded bottom? Ooh, bit of a rejection here. But consolidating at a higher level. We'll see what Luce does. Could be good. Mad. Do you remember Mad? Not looking good. Mara is down. Melania's pathetic. No offense. Métis, that's me. Mog. Ooh. I sold Mog right here. Mudeng forever down. Mother down. Everything's down, guys. Let's see what else we got. Movement Labs on the 12-hour. It's under the 120, so sell it. Microsoft down. MicroStrategy looking great. That's why I hold it. MicroStrategy versus Tesla. This is my legendary trade. Going in the right direction. It needs to get above this white line. NDA bought it this week, so I'll put a little buy indicator right there. Didn't look like a terrible entry too. Like a little pullback, a little strength, buy right into that. Compared to HODL, same thing. I love that. That's great. So we're about halfway through the charts here. Nosana is down. NVIDIA recovering a little bit, back above the 200 on the daily. We'll see if it can break the 120, but I've never held NVIDIA. Mantra on tear, looking great. Might get a pullback entry and keep going, maybe. We'll see. Optimism's down. Orca is down. Others dominance. So it's Bitcoin season. Others dominance is going down. Ooh, that looks bad. Pendle is down. Pengu is down, of course. Pepe, look where I sold it right there. Are you not entertained? Peanut, forever down. Polygon, POPCAT. PayPal, under the 120, had a big drop off here for some reason. I'm not sure what happened to PayPal. Let's see. Is there any news? Earnings and review. Oh, earnings and revenue. Yeah, so they were up. Surprise on earnings, so their price dropped. I'm not sure about that one. Pith is down. Radium looking strong here. I'm loving Radium. Render's down. Retardio's down. Rollbit's down. Ronin's down. RPL's down. What is RPL again? That's Rocket Pool. Rune. Ooh. Shouts out to all the Rune holders out there. Let's see what else we got. Sandbox, not looking so good. Sci-Hub, terrible. All down, yikes. Yeah, Shiba Inu's down. Sol Dominance coming down a bit. Sol versus BTC also down. Sol versus ETH up. This seems like a Sol Bitcoin cycle, because Ethereum is looking crappy on DefiLlama, but Sol's actually looking better than last cycle. I feel like Sol's flipping ETH. I feel bad for all the ETH maxis who are holding on with hope. Hope is not a strategy. Sonic, wow, down. Sparta down. SPX 500 looking great. SPX 6900, not as much. Step Finance is looking amazing. I'm holding Step and I'm staking it for X Step. I love this website. So great. X Step. Sui, I sold it. Put a little tick on the chart there, indicating I sold it. Super is down, and I sold it. Sushi also sold. I've got my Trump terminal here, so we can see if Trump is outperforming Solana, which it is not. So Trump on the 30-minute chart is now below the 120 versus USD and also below the 120 versus Sol. And Sol is also below the 120. So Trump and Sol not doing so good. Track is down. Yeah, Trump looks terrible. TRX looking healthy there. That's great. Congrats to Phil, the TRX millionaire. Tesla looking good. Little pullback. That's what I want to see. This is my Tesla versus MicroStrategy. Okay. I don't like that. I'm going to delete that. Uniswap is down. What is UPT? Uprock? Okay, cool. That's down. A lot of these JUP starters have not been doing so well. Vader is holding up here. This might be a good entry for Vader, actually. Although, in general, this kind of seems like a down-only chart, so I wouldn't necessarily read this the way you would think to. It's only because it had this long... Oh, interesting. Yeah, so it died for a long time and then came back briefly, and now it's ready to die again, maybe. We'll see. But it's holding support there. Vine, ooh, Vine's down. Virtual is down, but holding the 200 support, so there might be some hope for Virtual. Dasha, When looks terrible. Whales Market, not great. Dog with Hat, very down. Wrapped Pulse versus DAI stablecoin, not looking good. Wormhole also down. I think I'm staking some Wormhole. Stake for governance. Okay, let's see. So unstake, max. Okay, maybe I unstaked all my W already. I got bored of it. Gold. Gold looking great. I love gold. Not necessarily a great buying zone here, though. Maybe wait for a retrace. Good to know. XRD, terrible. XRP, the hated rally. Actually looks like a decent buying zone here if you're bullish on XRP. Not financial advice. XTZ is down. Cerebro, very down. I do have a scammer on Twitch. Oh. Thank you for that, my gracious moderators. Okay, so we're at Zeus. Zeus is down. Not looking so good for Zeus, actually. The Dixie is good. So US dollars coming back. STRK, wow. I wish I could have got this. Thank you, Burbsy. I think you can only get STRK if you're like an accredited advanced investor. You have to look on the 3-minute chart. That's awesome. I love this thing. And then Baba. Okay, cool. What else do we got here? So this is Sol USDT, ETH. Yeah, we pretty much went through all these already. All right, where's Crypto Panic? Let's see what's going on in the world of crypto. 2 hours ago, Ethereum's Petra upgrade, a new all-time high incoming. 9 hours ago, Binance report, crypto ETFs surge as meme coins hit record numbers. Yeah, nothing crazy here. I am at the half-hour mark, which is where I was shooting for on this stream, so maybe I will wind it down and say thank you all so much for joining. It's been really fun. Nice and quick one today. ROM Reactor, Coke, Matt Smeed, and Wizard were all not able to make it today from what I understand. So it was just me, and I appreciate you joining me. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.